guys, Stuart, Alan, Jamie and the rest of the guys here for Outdoor Basics, and this is a video that I have been dying to do for a long time. To say I'm excited is an understatement. If you look at a previous video, which will have been the continuation of the layering system, so if you haven't, go back and have a look at that now. You'll see that I just conducted a 3-mile Bergen run or rucksack run with this weight, and I had roughly about 20 kilos, maybe more. I just took 2 litres of water out of it, and it performed outstandingly. It was ridiculously comfy, and in my previous life I'd done a lot of kind of running around with weight. I carried a lot of weight on various exercises and stuff like that through my previous life. So I've done a lot of Bergen fitness. I've done a lot of load carrying, and this Bergen, I'll call it, was outstanding. So what this is the medium Alice pack from Outback packs in Australia. I get this custom made from Outback packs in Australia, and I'll just kind of give you a look at it. Meat and potatoes, 3 main pouches, same as any Alice pack. It's got these kind of vertical side pouches here with compression straps on both sides. It has a large claymore pouch on the top. It's obviously on the medium Alice pack frame. Under the top flap it is another internal pocket, and it has a poncho pouch here, shelter pouch. So I'm just going to quickly talk through. I'll start at the back and then I'm going to talk through everything and why I've got it. If you look back, you'll see that I done a review of the Helikon Tex Matilda. This is a Helikon Tex Matilda Alice pack on steroids. That's what this is. This is their bigger, harder brother. If you like an Alice pack, or if you like a Helikon Tex Matilda, you will fucking love this. It's just that simple, guys. So let me spin it round. Nice basic here. It's dirty, guys. I love it that much I didn't want to take it out. Sorry, in a large extendable top flap, because in the military, if you can't top flap it, you just don't need it. So also, if you like say for example like a hidden woodsman deep woods ruck, that was a rucksack that I really looked at, and I came to the conclusion of this. It's got hunter's mare features, and I think it's much cheaper, although I really like that sort of stuff. I just think if you're looking at them, if you're looking at a hidden woodsman, if you're looking at an Alice pack, if you're looking at a Helikon Tex, this is the way to go. So let me just start for here. Absolutely outstanding waist belt that I've just got bogging on the ground. Really thick, sturdy, and attaches really well at the back. Good solid big buckle. It just holds that on your body absolutely outstandingly. Shoulder straps, stiff, good stiff straps, so they don't ball up. They're wide and they're stiff, so they distribute that weight across the shoulders well. I've never had a framed rucksack. For some of the old and bold among you, you'll remember that it was a frame rucksack, the old school SAS Parabergen. My father was in the Royal Marines before I was, and I remember when I was young, I used to go running with this old school SAS Parabergen, and it was all modified, and I always wanted one, but never got one. So I decided when I got out I was going to get one, and I've went with this. So today was my first time running with a framed pack, and it was a 10 out of 10 experience. I get nowhere near as sweaty on the back. It just seemed to float and sit on my back and distribute the weight incredibly well. So as far as using an Alice pack and these straps, 10 out of 10 for me. The only thing I'm going to do, and if anybody has experience with this, please put it in the comments and let me know what you think of it. I'm going to get a Tactical Tailor Malice frame, medium Malice frame, which is, I think, the exact same as an Aris pack frame, but it's steel, it's welded, and it's incredibly light. And there's just, apparently it's just far better. So that I'm looking into getting that to add to this pack. So if anybody's any experience with a Tactical Tailor Maris pack frame, let me know. But yep, on this pack, the fit and finish here, how it connects to the frame, amazing. Also, look at this big carry handle, solid, robust carry handle on the back there, absolutely outstanding. Again, as I said, it's got an extendable top flap, and it extends a long way, this top flap. It's absolutely brilliant. And then the webbing straps that he's used as well are top notch. All the straps have the Velcro closures, which is just a great feature, man. For me personally, as a former soldier, like, straps just winging everywhere off your Daysack or your Bergen, it's just horrible. I hate it. It kills me. I just hate it. So to see a nice wee feature like that all the straps can just be velcroed up and put away, is absolutely brilliant. As well, on the chest strap, the shoulder straps here, really good chest strap, good big buckle. It's not one of the wee tiny buckles that you think's going to go. It's a big, solid, robust buckle. And in case you have a boo-boo fall over, it's got the buckles so that you can get it off easier. So again, shoulder straps, fantastic. So I'm going to turn and start with the top. I'm also going to talk about why I like the external pouches and how I set this up. This huge Claymore pouch on the top, absolutely massive pouch on the top, love it. It's made out of 500D Cordura, by the way. I know I'm jumping back and forth, it's because I'm excited, because I really like this pack. It's made of 500D Cordura, and the fabric itself is just outstanding. Feels really nice, actually. That's why I didn't want to get it dirty. But anyway, you reverse the zips, and there's flat closures on top of the zips. So this large Claymore pouch on the top, what do I have in it? I have my waterproof outer shell, just put that there, and I have my Wooby hoodie, my warm kit. This fleece and hat was inside it as well. The reason I have it on top here is so that when I stop, if I've been doing Bergen runs, I'm out, I'm yomping around, I'm doing whatever, and I need to get my wet kit off and my warm kit on, or get my waterproof on quickly, it's right at the top. It's the first thing I can do. I can manage my temperature, I can manage myself without kind of having to rummage through my rucksack, pull everything out, because it just turns into a bag of bastards. So that's no good. So yeah, I love this large top pouch. Thought it was absolutely awesome. And again, look, goes away, absolutely no drama. Like I said, with that flap over the top of the zip, absolutely outstanding. So yeah, have your warm kit close to hand. Something that I'm going to use, again, I'll start for this side and work my way around. Something that I'm going to use all the time is these side straps. And what's good is, when I stop, I can just lie the frame on my leg there, undo these compression straps again with the Velcro closures. Good quality webbing, just great attention to detail. That's one of the main things that I would say about this pack, that Outback packs have done. Their attention to detail is outstanding. And I think that's what separates them for me. Their attention to detail has been amazing. So this long side pouch here, I've got my belt knife. I'm actually letting one of the lads use this, that's why I put that in there. In the side pouch, I've got my water bottle, my canteen, because I'm going to be using it a lot. It's just in the side, I can get it straight out. I've got my Pathfinder set, yeah, full Pathfinder set. Just in its wee net bag, bugger off, in its wee net bag, and a wee bit of scran. I've just got packet of pasta, some trail mix, a couple of cinnamon bars. So there's just like a wee lunch just there, and that all fits in that side pouch perfectly. Very quick access, straight back in. And I like the way these pouches just open up, just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Look at the easy access there, and then when I need to, when I'm running around, and again, the reverse zips with the storm closures over the top, fantastic attention to detail, and then when I'm running around, I can just get that all cinched back down, and then get my strap away, easy, so it doesn't just look like a nightmare. Okay, so moving on to this side pouch here, this front pouch here on the right, this is kind of my tools pouch. I have, again, same as the Helikon Tex Matilda, it's attached at the sides, but there's a space down at the back so I can put any equipment down that I might need to. So slotted in here, I've got my Fiskars X7 hatchet. I literally got that today, so stand by for a review of this bad boy. There I have my backhoe expert saw and El Clasico entrenching tool. So I have a full tool set up that just fits into that pouch, easy. So I've got all my tools for any camp tasks that I might need to conduct, all in one area, all in one pouch. I don't need to go, where's my saw, where's my everything's where I need it to be. Moving on to that middle pouch, I have my Helikon Tex pouch here. I've got my compass in that, and inside that I've got a long piece of paracord so I can kind of wear it as a man bag. Inside here, I suppose, is my redundancy pouch. I suppose you could call it an E&E pouch. I know I'm not going to go on the run, however, I've talked over this before. So what I've got in here is small Fiskars saw, a diamond sharpener, homemade survival candle and fire tabs, a modified poncho with tie-out points all around it. There's a video on this on the channel, go back and you'll see it. A wee Essie neck knife, a knife with a saw and a blade on it, and then my Trangia survival tin with everything in it, absolutely everything, survival blankets, full purification kits, everything in that. That all fits into that pouch. There's a video, go back through a catalogue and there's a video on what's in that tin, that tarp, and how all that's set up. Why do I have that? No, I'm not going on the run. However, we do sometimes go on longer expeditions, longer trips. There's a variety of people with us. Let's say, for example, it's me, Jamie and Aaron. Aaron falls, snaps his leg and smashes his head open. We're struggling to get comms on the net. We can't get a phone signal. I'm not just going to walk off into the Ulu in bad weather with no kit, and I'm not going to leave them stranded. I could leave this heavy pack with them, with everything in it to look after themselves, take my warm kit and my waterproof kit, put all my essentials into here so I don't get into trouble, and head off to get help. So I'm breaking the pack down so that it's scalable, and that's what's really good about having all these different pouches. Everything's scalable. I just want to talk about here that, again, Outback packs attention to detail. If you look at the top of the pouch, it's got kind of lighter webbing put over the top of the pouch, and then it's got this stiffer webbing stitched on to give, see the way it comes back out, to give the top of the lid a bit of rigidity so your pouch isn't collapsing in. That was one of my bugbears of the Helikon Tex. It had the snow locks and the pouches would kind of go soft and hang like a bus sock. That's not going to happen with this, with that extra rim, solid rim round the top. I just felt, again, fantastic attention to detail on simple things that make all the difference. So yeah, the lid of the pouch is fantastic. Aaron's camera keeps making beepy sounds.
I'll have to stop it every amount of time.
Right. I'm terrified that it's about to go woo woo woo, just die on us. Aaron got a new thing called a dead cat or something. Is that what it is? For the microphone, to cut out all the sound, because sometimes the lads are crazy and they'll be running about gone mental, especially Jamie. Jamie's a bit half a nut. So he's got this cool microphone that cuts all external sound out. Outdoor basics, getting the best. So yeah, all that just fits in there easy. So I suppose you could call that like a walkabout pouch, because it's an Australian pack. Again, then my final pouch on this side, I need to get a wee patch to put on this one, is my first aid kit. And I've just got first aid kit and a SAM splint with everything in there. I'm not going to get into my first aid kit because I don't think you should unless you're a qualified first aid instructor. I am not. I'm qualified in first aid because I needed it when I was in the military, so I done a lot of first aid, and then I need it for the job I'm in now, so I still do quite a lot of first aid. So yeah, that's that external pouch there. So you can see, without getting into my main kit, I can get my warm kit on, I can get a warm drink on, I can conduct any camp tasks, I've got a walkabout pouch, and I can fix any boo-boos, and I'm not even halfway through. The side pouch on this side, I've got my fire kit, and I've got a large possibles pouch with all sorts in it. I'll maybe do a wee video on, I've done a video on my fire pouch, although I've updated it, and I'll maybe do a wee video on my possibles pouch. I mean, look at the size of that possibles pouch. Massive, large fire pouch. That's got all my paracord and stuff like that on my reels, and it all just fits on perfectly. And then again, I can compress it all down with these side straps. All the buckles, the same as the Cordura, and the webbing are absolutely solid, high quality buckles. Like, there's no cheapness, there's no crappy kit here. The top flap straps go all the way to the bottom and are attached there. Let's talk about the top lid now, not the pouch, the lid. It's an unbound lid, which is exactly what you want for top flap and stuff. I don't like, you've seen it, I modified my Helikon Tex, and this is an unbound lid. Look at that there. The wee thing, I don't know if you can see it. Outback packs and gear. And then they've been awarded their Made in Australia logo. I think that's cool as anything, man. Just a wee personal touch of a personal company. Fantastic. And then it's got a large internal pocket there. Okay. Poncho pouch. Large poncho pouch. With a huge kind of morale patch on there if you want to stick anything on. I've got my kind of British jungle bivvy with all my ridge lines and stuff like that in there, and that we've done a review of that, and that just sits in there with all the room in the world to spare. Again, reverse zips with storm closures. Now you can see the piece of material for the top flap. Let's talk about this, the kind of top of the sack, before we get into the main body. Outstanding. Again, just want to say outstanding. So, it's got the first paracord external closure on these loops, which is great, and I even love that. Look at that, how he's put the wee bit of rubber and melted that onto the end of the paracord there. Just attention to detail, just attention to detail is outstanding. Not a cheap, crappy plastic toggle. Again, a good solid, robust toggle. To loosen that off. Now, this is a great feature. I actually stitched this onto a Bergen myself when I was in the military. I've done this. If you see this here, I'll loosen it off so you can see it. When you loosen that off, even when you pull that tight, see the way you've got all that external space, so the front of the rucksack can hang down. It's not very great. With this, when you pull that tight, it lifts all the pouches and that kit on the front of the rucksack up and pulls it closer to your back, closer to the centre of the frame, so it's not pulling you back. The weight is centred in the rucksack. That is just a fantastic feature. And again, look, Velcro, keep it all neat and tidy. It's not going to be all over the place. Attention to detail, love it. Then, love this feature as well. It's got the kind of canoe sack style closure. Just rolls down. Again, attention to detail. I keep saying this, and I think that's what Outback Pack seems to do. In the top of it here, they've put some webbing in, so the bit that you grab has more purchase, and it'll hold its shape when you roll it all down. Excellent, absolutely excellent. What have I got in top? In the top, I've got the knife that I'll be using today. Wee bellows there. Okay, so inside, what have I got? This is a large food bag for today. Don't judge me. There's a few E's here. This isn't just for me. Don't be judgy. I can sense you judging me. So a large food bag. I've got my belt from 1157 Tactical with my FRV tailoring kind of first aid tourniquet FFD pouches on the back. Sweet. Inside here, I've got a modified British military jungle bag, sleeping bag. I modified it. There's just a wee simple thing that I've done. I'll maybe do a wee video on it actually. I fold it up into a cape if my wife comes down or my kids come down, and just wrap them up in it, and it just gives them a wee bit of warmth. And the German folding mat that I modified myself, stitching the kip sheet on. Anything else? No. And there's oodles of room in here. Now come here, look. I don't know if you can, can you see this, mate? Can you come here and see inside the pack? If you look inside the pack, you'll see the kind of heavy duty tarpaulin base there. Because he knows.
Oh, here we go.
See it?
What's that?
It's like a waterproof tarpaulin, you can hear the sound of it. Because the guys at, oh, I never put that back in, bad drills. The guys at Outback Packs were saying they know that it's going to be a lot of the guys that use these are going to be military users and it's going to take abuse. What an outstanding feature. Again, attention to detail. Just love it. So, dare I say, a day actually. All the packs I've owned, and I've had every pack you can imagine, I've had completely tailored. You've seen pictures of it on our Insta and that. Completely tailored British infantry Bergens that I've used through my entire career. I've had Berghaus Bergens, I've had Monroes, I've got I've had Helikon Tex, I've had Camelback mirror loads, all sorts of packs. This is the best Bergen / 3-day pack, or whatever you want to call it, I have ever owned. And I've only just started using it. I done a runway at the day. The minute I get my hands on the feel of this pack, right, the minute I get my hands on the feel of this pack, I was blown away by the feel of the quality and just the attention to detail. Let me keep saying this, the attention to detail that you get through getting a custom pack or going to a guy that's making it that you can speak to and not a large company makes it worth it. It's just an outstanding piece of equipment. I'm just going to put this in here and then I want to talk to you very briefly about it. Out the way. Set it over here just now. So, couple of things. Again, best pack I've ever owned. by far the best pack I've ever owned. I'm mega sold on the Alice frame style. Like I said, I'm going to upgrade the frame, and I'm mega sold on this pack. The attention to detail, the features, I don't feel I've done it justice. It's just bar none the best I've ever seen. Second, right, so drawbacks. I said I would say drawbacks. The only drawback I can have, and believe it or not, the guys at Outback Packs are messaging me the other day saying, Stuart, if you've any drawbacks on it, let us know. If there's any downsides, anything we could improve. Doesn't matter how small it is, get in touch with us, we want to improve the pack, blah blah blah. That's amazing that they're willing to be that open and willing to hear constructive criticism. The only thing that in my mind I think I would have is I would move this top claymore pouch to here. I would lift it and move it to there. They said it before I did. They said because we feel we've mounted that claymore pouch, and looking at it on your pictures, we feel we've mounted that claymore pouch too far forward. I'm looking for a complaint to say that that's too far forward, because we are all packed out and sat there, it sits perfectly. With the strap lifting all those pouches back onto the centre of the pack, it doesn't matter. I'm looking for a complaint. If I had to, that is the only thing that I would change. I would move that claymore pouch back to there. If I'm looking for a complaint. Other than that, the build quality, the attention to detail, every other factor within the pack is outstanding. Build quality, everything. Right, now, something that you're all probably wondering, let me talk about it. Price. I'm not going to say how much it is. All I'm going to say is, it is nowhere near as expensive as you would imagine. And you get what you pay for. End of. You get what you pay for. This is, I'll have this in 10 years' time. You get what you pay for. And also, if there was a drama with this, I know I could send it back over and they'd fix it and send it back to me. No problem. Now, was there a lead time? Yes. There was not a long lead time, but there was a fair lead time. However, the communication for the guys at Outback Packs was second to none. Recently, I've been having to deal with a few custom makers at other things, and I must say, the level of feedback from Outback Packs saying the pack isn't ready, this is where we are, this is what we're going to do, has been exceptional. The customer service at Outback Packs is the best customer service I have received in the bushcraft community. It was outstanding. As far as making stuff and whatever, their customer feedback for me is 20 out of 10. They were brilliant. There was a lead time. I did wait slightly longer than I would wanted to. However, like I said, it was during COVID-19, man. It was under extreme conditions. And add into that, their customer service was just brilliant. Get back to me straight away. Let me know where the build was constantly. And just the feedback was great. So yeah, if you're interested in Outback Packs, jump onto their Instagram, jump onto their Facebook, give the guys a message. They've got some other great packs. They've got a small pack called a scavenger pack that I'm really interested in. I'm going to have, I think it's called a scavenger pack, that I'm really interested in. One of the lads was looking at a pack they've got called a wombat. Aaron, our cameraman, is really interested in getting a custom pack made that can do loads of bushcraft stuff, but still hold all his fancy camera equipment safely. So he's looking for a dual purpose bag, and it's Outback Packs that he's going to go to. So yeah, an Australian company that make outstanding quality. They've got some packs good to go. I think they're adding this to their line, and they can make custom stuff as well. So from me to Outback Packs, you have made my perfect kind of field pack. You've made the pack that I think's awesome, and the fact that I can conduct rucksack or Bergen fitness with it is just perfect. So yeah, the Outback Packs medium Alice pack, in my opinion, the best bushcraft outdoors pack on the market for an unbelievable price. I've seen some of these companies and they're £1,000, £800, £600 for a bag. What is going on? Like, get in touch with Outback packs, honestly, and they'll make you your dream pack and you will not regret it. There was no complaints on asking what I wanted. They just done what I asked for, and it was great. So yeah, love it. So if you like what we're doing, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good sounding stuff. As always, I've been Stuart, he's been Aaron, he's been Jamie, and yous have been awesome. And this is the best Alice pack in the world. See you next time.